planned residential development request for pavement modification from 12 inches of 2A or 2RC to 6 inches of 2A, 2RC stone subbase, 4 inches to 3 inches of 25 millimeter base course, and 1.5 to 1 of 19 millimeter binder course. As we all recall, this was a request from the developer. Harshman has given a comment letter. You are not particularly in favor of this. If you could maybe expound.
Sure, we talked about it at the agenda meeting. Our standard is what it is. We decided some time ago as far as what the township road would be. So our first reaction is, this is a development, this will be a public street, let's keep our standard. But the board's direction, you said, well, why don't we take a look at some surrounding communities and what their pavement standards are. So what we've provided to you is a comparison between Union Township, North Strabane, Chartiers Township, Peters Township, and this request by Highland Village. I'm going to maintain, with our recommendation. However, I would not have any objection to the board considering any deviation so long as we stay in line with what a common standard for a public road is in our region.
Jamie, is ours more strict than the other 3 townships?
Yeah, ours is, I'll give you some numbers here. The closest to ours would be Peters Township. So there's a typically 4 layers to a public road system. You've got a stone subbase, you got a base course of asphalt, a binder course of asphalt, and then a wearing course of asphalt. Our standard is 12 inches stone, 5 inches of base, 2 inches of binder, 1.5 wearing. And there's a variation amongst the others. Some places require 5 inches of base, some do 4 inches of base. The biggest deviation is on the stone. Highland Village has asked for 6 inches of stone in contrast to our 12 inches. North Strabane and Chartiers both have 6 inches of stone as their standard subbase. Peters Township has a 10-inch stone subbase. That was the greatest difference. The asphalt sections are really kind of comparable amongst them. It's about 6 to 7 inches of total asphalt structure. In our recommendation, I did say if you wanted to consider a deviation from our standard that is consistent with other townships, the primary thing to adjust would be that stone. That seems to be the one that amongst the 4 examples I gave you, 6 inches of 2A crushed limestone is fair compared to the other townships. But again, I'll back that up with, if we're doing this now, then maybe we really need to revisit our road standard. What's our road standard? And that's about as much information as I can give you. There's no pavement design here. They didn't submit any engineering